my beautiful soul group family. How are you guys doing? And welcome to your own channel, whose name is Divine Connections 99. And my name is Varnika, and thank you so much for joining me again. So, guys, in last video we were talking about sacral chakra. What were the patterns, or some of the issues which I had seen or my friends have seen, which I just observed that it's going to impact the blocking of our sacral chakra, which was around shame, guilt, fears, and all those you can say all these attachments, not accepting your sexuality, not accepting your authentic self. So all those patterns were discussed there, so go ahead and see that. And guys, now we'll be talking about some solutions which will help us during our journey for our sacral chakra healing. So guys, in case you want to just find out the solutions which will temporarily heal you or help you, you can go ahead and search it on Google by all means. Type it on Google, sacral chakra healing, and lots of solutions are there. However, if you want to do a depth work, because I work in depth where I don't want the patterns to be repeated again in my life, once and for all I deal with them. So then if you want to deal with them, then probably you can have a look at these patterns, or you can have a look at these particular points which I'm going to now tell you. So first of all, you have to observe your patterns about your fears, your pain, and your pleasure. You have to make a list so that you at least know what are the real issues, because there's so many things going in your head, you're not even to able to clarify properly that what is the truth. And then you forget to even you are so hesitant, you get so scared to speak out your truth. Just as an example, my client, he used to like dating a married woman, and that was like his pattern. So in case you have such sort of what is right and wrong, we'll discuss it later, but at least speak out your truth, make a list of your patterns, what is happening, right? So next is about, when you make this list, you have to accept yourself. So divide the list into two parts: what is your present situation and what should be the situation. Just as I'll give you an example of my sort of list, where I divided into reality and what should happen. So I fell in love with this guy, and I was like, I really love him. And then my should happen was, I shouldn't be loving him, because I don't even know whether he loves me or not. So I'm like confused. Why am I dragging myself into that particular situation? Next was like, I want to be with him. Then I said to myself on the other side of the list, that should happen, I can't force myself upon him. So it's like, it's okay if you want to be with him, but you can't force. So then you get into the pattern of shame and hurt, and then attachments and all. So the next was in the list, that I miss him badly and I want to be with him. And I'm like, in the next one, I can't miss him because this hurts me so much. So these are like things where you will actually understand what are you feeling and what you should be feeling. Then you can at least understand that what sort of solutions you can provide to yourself. Just as an example, if I miss him badly, I can divert myself, I can do something like at least I should know what is happening with me. If it's all in my head and all in my heart, then it's playing a game with it. I can't even understand what's going on. So make a list of this, and I encourage you to do it, and then you will be able to understand what is the real situation going on for you. All right. Another one is about womb healing. I'll put some videos like what womb healing meditations I follow, because your womb is the place where you absorb as a cushion a lot of these emotions and things. All right. Another one is about mantra. I listen to this mantra, Karpura Gauram Karuna Avtaram, and this is like, I'm going to put the link again for that mantra as well. Feel free to have a look at it, because that will balance out your masculine and feminine side. Cord cutting, guys, cord cutting again. Do that with those people whom you don't want to be into relationships with, and they're draining out your energy. I'll put that meditation again for the cord cutting as well. You can use crystals, you can use water as a, like water is actually an element of sacral chakra. It will heal you. You can do swimming or water baths or something. And then also you can meditate upon water animals. You can call upon them to help you, like very high vibrational animals like like dolphins, whales. They can, help you with your meditation if you are into it. Ancestral healing, I call it DNA plus plus. Like when you are in a womb of your mother, you absorb a lot of your ancestral pain and trauma. So, you need to heal that as well. So you can do that. Diet, you have to keep your diet very pure, like very sattvic sort of diet where, eat no meat and things. And also, like, don't eat every time, because if you are eating every time in the day, then your lower chakras are always getting activated, and they are like, in process to actually digest your food every time. So they'll be like on work every time. All right, you can encourage, I have encouraged intermittent fasting a lot during this, balancing of chakra. You can have, like, very pure food, like, you can upon your intuition also, you can go for the food. Like I used to have lots of ghee and milk and very pure sort of food, like nothing contaminated outside. All right. Then you need to break contracts and see what your company is. Check your company whom you are being with. You are absorbing a lot of energy from people, right? So if your company is not that good, you need to break contracts with them. You need to talk to yourself again and again that I don't want to, encourage this pattern of pain, guilt, shame. So help me, universe. So all these things will help you. And the last thing is enhance your creativity. This is very much necessary, because this is all, when your energy goes up, you have to channel it into a creativity way. Like just as an example, when my online course was going on, we used to get lots of tasks and people used to say that, we don't want to do it, and my creativity was on boom, and I'm like, I need to do it, because I was so much filled with creativity. I'm like, I need to channel it into the right direction. Find a way to channel your creativity. And I used to do all the things, like, okay, I'll start with the anchoring, I'll do this, I used to do like, 10 acts in that thing. Easily I can do it. So that sort of thing, you can will really help you enhance your balance into the sacral chakra. And in case I get more sort of, solutions or ways out of it, then probably I'll share that as well with you guys. But till then, keep sharing, keep posting your questions, and thank you so much for joining me again. I love you all, I miss you all. Take care and bye for now.